I've been playing Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to be talking, just giving my raw thoughts here on this game itself. I've been playing this game for, I don't know, probably quite a few hours now. And I have come to really enjoy this game. For those who don't know what this game is, the best way to describe it is like Asian, kind of like an Asian fantasy meets tower defense in a way that also meets kind of like a third-person hack and slash. It's kind of a collage of a bunch of things, but I will say this game is really, really fun. Now, a really interesting thing about the story of this is that a lot of it is done in no dialogue. So you might hear little like sounds that they make or something like that, but in reality, you don't hear much of anything. So a lot of it comes down to the visuals of this game, and that is really, I think, the highlight of where this game really shines. Visually, this game is nothing short of stunning. As you can see in all the footage I have here, this game is very, very well done. I think it's just creative. I think it's very original. I love the way that the gates look when they're being possessed. They have a very demonic look to them, but like a very colorful feel. When you are fighting, one of your abilities is that you kind of have these like the kaleidoscope like look of when you slash your swords. I think everything about this, the look of the maiden itself, the look of your own character, they all look gorgeous, and I think definitely this is one of the big highlights of this game as well. I would hands down put this up as one of the most creatively interesting and pleasing games to look at of 2024. Now on to the big topic is gameplay, and I'm sure you guys are wondering why I said it's like a tower defense in a way. So this game, first and foremost, is kind of a hack and slash. It is. You have these moments where you have monsters that come through these portals, and you have to take them out. You go to each different world to world to go take them out. It's very simple. However, because the world of the whatever area you're in is infected, you have to go around and cleanse, right? So you have to cleanse the people from this infection stuff, which is like causing them almost like this madness. And by cleansing them, they'll actually end up becoming like allies. So you can get these allies to maybe go and build a certain building, or get them to light lanterns. Even better, you can actually turn these guys into different kind of like weapons almost. So by like, you have archers, you have like axemen, you have these enemies that can. You have these enemies that can maybe slow down the path of these monsters that are coming through to attack the maiden. So they all can do different things, and on top of that, like I said before, they actually can build. There's a day and night cycle in this game. So during the day, you are cleansing people. You are going around and trying to build up your little army, I guess, to take on these monsters. And then at night, the monsters come through, and then you have to stop them. So there's been two types that I have come across so far. There's the regular base ones where you cleanse the people, you end up assigning different roles to them, so on and so forth. And then there's the other version, the other part of it, the night cycle, where you can fight the monsters themselves. Now the goddess doesn't move. You actually have to clear a path using these little orbs that you get from cleansing people, from defeating monsters. You get these little orbs, and then you have to use these orbs to actually carve a path. Now some of these can take 2 to 3 cycles. It's actually depending on, I'm sure the difficulty you're playing on. It's not easy. So it's really fun in that way, where it is kind of feel like a tower defense. Maybe I have one solid path, and then I have a side path. Well, I'm going to move all of my guys over towards that side path, while I personally focus on the main one myself. Now, that is honestly the best part. That's the most fun part of it. They do have another one called, I think it's called an ominous presence. So these are basically boss areas. That's what they are. They have one big enemy, and you got to take them out. They got a health bar. It's really simple, but when you win, you end up being able to cleanse that area. And when you do cleanse an area, you have the chance to play again if you want to play the level again. However, you also have the chance now, because the area is cleansed, to rebuild their villages. You can rebuild their villages, giving you different kind of plaques to know more about the world. You get different kind of upgrades. I think all of that is awesome, and they all take certain time. So, which is also why I think it's kind of interesting. The building themselves might take one stage to beat. So you might have to go and replay a stage or go to the next stage, beat that stage, and then come back so that they're finished. So it takes a full day night cycle. Man, I can't really explain how interesting this game actually is. It's really not like a game I've ever played before, and I have to say that it's absolutely exciting. This game is a absolute blast. It's a really fun time. I highly recommend people please pick it up. I would personally put this as an underdog contender for a game of the year for the games that I've played so far. This game has been one of the most unique ones that I played. I can't wait to finish it. When I finish it, I will give a full review of it. But for right now, I would say this is an absolute pickup. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess is on the Xbox Game Pass, and it is available now. Now, have you played this game? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to check out all the social media that I have down in the description, especially my TikTok, where I'm probably the most active. And as always, I'm Taylor from AfrofishOG, and I will catch you all in the next one.